Gemini, happy Monday. Tap in. Drop your sun, moon, and rising down below. Let me know where you are watching from. Don't forget to check out your Mercury retrograde reading for your sun, moon, and rising as well. Those are uploaded in the past couple of days. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse as part of our subject. Oh, okay. We got a few things here. The King of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. So what we have here is looking like a mess. Gemini, it looks like you may be at odds with somebody with this Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody's being very low vibrational right now, seeking attention. Could be somebody who's very stubborn. Maybe you are indeed dealing with a Taurus person. Could be a Leo as well. This is somebody who's seeking attention through maybe their lust being out of control, being tempted by other people. We have this Magician here, more Gemini energy with that, which speaks to somebody having all the tools necessary to be successful in a given situation. The Moon card falling out, we'll keep it. Falling out in the reverse. Having all the tools necessary to be successful in a situation, back to this, but using it potentially in the reverse to be deceptive and manipulative. And with these two things being in the reverse, things not being on the up and up here, you could be telling me that with this Queen of Wands in the reverse that there's a third party involved. There's a mistress here, because that's what that symbolizes to me. The Queen of Wands is a card of somebody who is very attractive, on top of their game. This is a warrior queen. And not just seeking attention, not just getting attention with their good looks, but like they demand attention even through their actions here, which we already spoke about. This King of Pentacles speaks to somebody being solid and stable, but maybe they're not as solid and stable as they say. Maybe because they're caught up in their lust, caught up in their good looks, caught up in seeking other partners out. Because we see some things going on here in the dark with this Moon in the reverse. Hidden feelings, hidden agendas, what was going on in the dark coming out into the light here when I see this in the reverse. Gemini, damn. Who is this person? And we have the Sun and the Moon. So let me be very clear on whatever this person was doing in the dark and trying to keep under wraps here with this Magician energy here, being controlling and manipulative, it's about to be exposed. Now, you could also be telling me that this person is very immature here. And not only are they immature, but then they had people that knew exactly what was going on here with their shady activity that weren't checking them on this. We have the World card here. So we have 4 major arcana out and 6 cards total. The 6 of Swords, your air energy, which speaks to moving on to calmer waters here, but having some secrets. Anytime I see swords in the downward position, those are lies or omissions, things that are unsaid that really would fill in the blanks in a situation. You have Virgo energy here with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And you could be dealing with the Cancer person here with the 6 and this 9 next to each other. We also have Pisces energy here, Leo energy here, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo here with the World card. We see this giant globe in this person's hand and this snake. Snake here with the Queen of Wands. Snake here with this World card in the reverse. And you could be telling me that this is somebody... Excuse me, I don't have time for that phone call. Slithering on back here, being very low to the ground while they're being low vibrational. Gemini, drop this person's sign in the comment section. You have the 6 of, get it right, girl. The 7 of Cups in the reverse, clarifying this Moon card. Now, this speaking to somebody having many options to choose from. Let me move my camera. Many options to choose from, but being aware of the deception and the illusion of the situation. And let's talk about these third parties. So if it's not a cheatation, as our girl Wendy Williams would say, this is somebody who's doing things behind your back, telling you one thing while telling somebody else a totally different story here. The 3 of Pentacles, Earth energy to clarify the Sun, Leo energy. The Sun has to do with happiness, triumph, the grass being greener here on the other side, as well as illumination, illuminating some things. And the fact that we have, I already spoke about this, the Sun and the Moon next to each other, there are some secrets coming out here. And this person was trying to keep this all under wraps, maybe even going back and forth with you, being very combative, standing standing their ground on these lies. We have the World card here, which speaks to closing out some cycles, tying up those loose ends, traveling and moving on to calmer waters here. Again, doubling down on somebody moving on, moving forward with the Six of Swords. And this Nine of Pentacles, which speaks to somebody being single, strong, and independent. Very much like this Queen of Wands situation. But this in the reverse is somebody who doesn't want to be single. Doesn't want to be single and is trying to move on from your relationship into another one, or trying to move on from their current relationship into a relationship with you, because maybe you're the third party and you just don't realize that yet. You have somebody watching you from a distance here with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and they're seeking something new because there's a lack of cooperation here, and it could be one-sided that they're not cooperating. Again, being very low vibrational, seeking out this attention from other people, other lovers here. We have Capricorn energy in the building with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of somebody putting out that pentacle of commitment, putting something on the floor here, having one foot planted on the ground, being solid as a rock here. Again, making it seem like they're solid, independent, stable here with this Queen of Pentacles, but something isn't right here. There's a lack of balance in this situation. You could also be telling me that this is a male or a female coming back, that maybe you ended your relationship at the end of last year, 2021, since the World card is a 21. But this is a card of the most abundant queen in the deck here. And with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, and this low vibrational person who's very selfish, maybe even dealing with a mistress here, you could be telling me that somebody's jumping ship because they're going to be more financially comfortable somewhere else. Maybe this mistress or this other person on the side has more money, or they think that they do. The Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, breadcrumbing, lying, making promises that they can't keep here. So this can go back to this person being very manipulative. This King and Queen of Pentacles clarified by this Magician in the reverse. These manipulations, trying to control some things. This could also be somebody who's trying to keep two relationships going at the same damn time here. So when the roads get rocky in one place, they move along. And when the roads get rocky at that place, then they move on back to you. The King of Swords here. So now we have two kings, two queens, no question about third parties. And if this isn't for love, this is friendships or co-workers. This is somebody who jumps from friend group to friend group, friend to friend, person to person, just seeking, again, attention. Speaking negatively about people, talking behind people's backs here. But it's all about to come to the surface. The Eight of Wands, which speaks to change, swift communication, swift movement, text messages, emails, DMs, things like that. This may be how this person gets exposed. Oops, didn't mean to send that text to you. That was supposed to be to my boo, my secret boo, my sneaky link. I hate that term. But this could also be them leaving their phone open, leaving that laptop open, and you discovering some things. But notice that this is somebody packing up and leaving. This is somebody, again, like I said, I've already called it, jumping ship from one relationship to the next. Player energy here with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This, for some of you, this is somebody getting ready to leave, building a relationship while they're with you to move on to somebody else, or maybe you already know who this person is because they go back and forth between the both of you. Or this could be somebody coming back here, packing up their things, showing up at your door like, hey, didn't you miss me? But notice that this snake, you see a snake here in the Queen of Wands, a snake here with the World card, and another snake right on top of that, hiding in the grass here with the Sun card, moving around in the middle of the night, making moves in the night, being shady, taking some action at some nighttime action here with this Moon, Eight of Wands. A snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake, y'all. This is somebody acting like they're brand new, like they've got some angel wings on, but you already know. Could be a Leo that you were dealing with, or somebody who's very prideful, very egotistical here, very caught up in their own looks, Gemini. But this is a card of somebody being celebrated, getting the win, getting the victory here, winning the race. But this also, when it's in the reverse, is a card of somebody's pride and ego getting the best of them. Then we have the Lovers. Gemini, this is your energy. The Lovers has to do with choices. We have the Sun and the Moon here. They got a lover during the day. They got a lover during the night here. Making moves making moves in the dark, making moves in the shadow here with this Eight of Wands, slithering back and forth between the two of you. This is again, this is about ego. They want to be celebrated when they walk through the door. And this could even be somebody who pulls away from you just so that you miss them, so they can come back in and you can have that feeling of excitement, of, oh my gosh, they're back. And then we have the Fool card here. And the Justice card, Libra energy. The scales of justice tipping in or out of somebody's favor, bringing balance back to a situation. But this Fool is imbalanced. You could also be telling me that with the Lovers here, this illumination, what's going on in the dark coming out to the light here, speaking to third-party situations, that they're looking like a fool, that they get exposed here. Maybe it's a legal situation that exposes them. Maybe you get a letter from the friend of the court to your house. You didn't know they had a kid. Maybe they get served at your house because you didn't know that they were married. This could be a legal thing, or just a lack of balance in the situation altogether here, or the fact that you're dealing with a damn fool here. Somebody who's careless in their actions, carefree, getting ready to have you jump off a cliff with them if you're not paying attention. Leo energy here with the Strength card in the reverse. This speaking to this person being very cowardly in their actions. Again, that's why they're moving around at night, not letting you know everything, because if they were really as big and bad as they thought they were, they wouldn't be moving around like this, Gemini. They would just be upfront about their actions. And then the Ace of Swords, which speaks to truth. Some type of communication come in, divine communication. And that could be that knock from the process server, that letter from the courts, this other person letting you know what the deal is here, or just Mercury retrograde doing its job and bringing things to the surface here. Lord. All of this major arcana, there's something major going on with this person that's coming your way, whether it's an old person or a new person who's trying to just jump ship. You have the Death card here, Scorpio energy, heavy on the major arcana throughout this read. This is a major shift, but this is somebody who's talking about how they've transformed, going through some different things, leveled up, how they've closed that door with that one person, and now they're moving on to you. But this is in the reverse. They haven't closed any doors. They're leaving the door open a little bit so that they can come back here. Maybe this Ace of Swords isn't just a communication coming in, but maybe a sign of a betrayal coming from this person. This person has not changed. The Death card is all about transformation, transitioning, one door closing so that new doors can open for you. But how can you have a closed door if this is in reverse? It's still open. The Two of Wands in reverse. Again, this person goes back and forth between the two of you, and it could be baby mama, baby daddy. Here's somebody that they have children with. Could be a Taurus person, even though this is a fire sign card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is somebody who's torn between two, or again, slithering back and forth between the two of you here. Leo, Ace of Scorpio, Two of Wands. Oh, yes. The Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. So let's talk about polar opposites here. This is the most nurturing queen in the deck. Having love, hope, and faith that things can work out here. Being firmly planted on the ground. Look at all this love flowing. But this could also be you and this person at an emotional distance here. Even a physical distance keeping you from being together. And it could also be due to boundaries. We have the King of Swords here in the reverse and the Queen of Swords here in the upright. This is a couple at odds. And this, to me, if it's not a married couple, they have children together or a child together, whatever the case may be. But this is, for some of y'all are getting that letter from the courts from friend of the court, looking for child support here, or somebody coming to blow up your spot, this baby mama, baby daddy, letting you know that they still live at home, needing to cut somebody off and cut somebody out. See, the King and the Queen of Air, Swords, these are people that are highly intelligent. Gemini, you, Aquarius, Libra, highly intelligent and separate their feelings, their emotions from these decisions that they have to make, being very logical here. And this may be somebody removing their emotions from a situation or being emotionally manipulative to get their way, setting boundaries between the two of you, you and this other party. This Five of Cups in the reverse, which speaks to not having any regret, any remorse, any guilt about this until they get caught, only feeling bad for themselves. Could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Virgo energy here with this Hermit in the reverse, which may be you being forced into a period of solitude, into a period of pulling away, backing out of this, and to work on yourself. Or again, this could be what this person is saying, that they've pulled away from you to work on themselves and they're coming back different here. but their actions don't match their words. And not even that. What they're saying doesn't add up. They're saying one thing one day and something conflicting the next day with this Two of Swords in the reverse. Breadcrumbing, gaslighting, playing these games, making promises that they can't keep. But an elephant never forgets, Gemini. You're not confused about what this person said yesterday or last week or 6 months ago or last year. You remember. This person is hoping that you don't. And with this Three of Pentacles, we already know somebody's watching you from a distance. But here we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody watching you from a distance. And what I'm getting here, Gemini, is it could be this third party watching you from a distance. Watching them from a distance while they're with you. Waiting for the right moment to strike. Now that came out for, who did that come out for? I believe that came out for Taurus as well. The Three of Wands, somebody waiting for their ships to come in on the low, secretly here. So not really being single, but acting like they're single here. And again, these hyenas in the dark, both of them being in the reverse, this may be even friends that cheer them on in this nonsense, being a player, being very messy in the way that they do things. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups, another damn snake. Somebody being vulnerable here, emotionally locked in and tied into this person, having all these emotions for this person, but this person acts like there's nothing that they can do, almost acting helpless, being ice cold here, back to that King and Queen of Swords, being very logical, cold, calculating, waiting for the right moment to strike. And then we see more air energy here, Gemini, with this Five of Swords, which is a verbal falling out or a confrontation, a conversation. So again, talking about how they let go of this third party once they get caught here, once they get caught with this snake out. But notice that we have this sword here behind this person's back. So while they're acting like they're telling you the truth, back to that Ace of Swords, they're not telling you the whole truth. They're guilty of something. And that's what they don't want you to know with this lion hiding in the grass. Gemini, who is this person? Offering you this happiness, this cup of love, a long-term future with this person. But no, again, that is their controlling nature. Aries, Taurus energy here with the Emperor in the reverse. In the upright, this is a father figure, a husband, the divine masculine, leader of a household here. In the reverse, this is somebody's pride and ego getting the best of them, and somebody who can hold a grudge, another elephant here. Never letting anything go, even though they expect you to let things go, even though they're expecting you to let your guard down here with this Nine of Wands in the reverse. And again, another queen, another king in the reverse. We had the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is an emotional manipulator, somebody playing games with your emotions, knowing exactly what to say and do to pull you in, but they're being very logical in their approach about getting what they want from you. Gemini, you need to be careful. Drop this person's sign down in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out your sun, moon, and rising, as well as this person's. Check out your Mercury retrograde reading, and I'll be checking in with you soon, Gemini. Keep it real.